Yeah, I'm finna drop me a mixtape too. Cheeseburgers and fries. Cheeseburgers and fries.
J Money is a real tweaker. Like, this nigga J Money was in jail, folk. He went down for some shit. He got caught. He was shot when he got caught. He was blowing out a motherfucker. He was, folk case was crazy. If you his homie, you gonna love him. But if you not his homie, you a green light. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a green light to J Money. You know what I'm saying? He was one of them type of niggas where if you wasn't one of the guys, you was really like in jeopardy of something happening to you, because if you was having a sack or you was, you know what I'm saying, like you had any little motion at all, bro, he gonna bust your head on phone him. He gonna get you. You know what I'm saying?
Which city? Oblock. Man, this nigga fucked up, man. I'm fresh out, man.
Nowhere we taking your crew, you know how we rock, man. That shit don't stop, man. We keep pushing stop, man. We stay pop bottles, man.
Which city? Keep it real, man.
As soon as he came home, like a year later, before them started getting on from that rap shit, man, niggas was quietly, man, J Money was quietly extorting niggas. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, J Money was such a bug. J Money would, like, I don't know if he ever tried the guys on some real nigga, you gonna do this or that, but niggas was real live. Niggas used to be keeping him happy, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Niggas used to keep J Money happy. Whatever he wanted from these rappers that was getting on. Because niggas already know J Money, he one of them niggas, he'll embarrass you. He ain't gonna wait till all the guys gone or none of that, or you play with J Money, he gonna beat you to sleep right there in front of folks now.
Yeah, matter of fact, give me that shit, man.
You know how the fuck that shit go, man.
This, we family over here,
bitch, you know?
We family over here. 064.
Niggas was just keeping him happy. He was one of them ones, and niggas was paying for, like, keeping them happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had to stay on J Money good side, or J Money was gonna bust their head for. One day, he got into it with one of the guys. Him and folks get into it, J Money and one of the guys. He popped J Money, no cap, like, and I ain't gonna say it's cause he was scared or nothing. I won't take nothing from folks. He was like that too. And he wasn't finna argue back and forth with J Money. J Money sleep him or beat him or none of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was a crazy move, bro, because you gotta be a savage to pop J Money. First of all, because that's J Money. You gotta be able to, like, accept the consequences of popping and not killing the nigga like that. You feel me? But also, it was dangerous because, you know, hoods is clicked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what's so crazy was how it ended up unfolding was everybody kept that personal. Blocks being clicked up shit, it's over type shit, that didn't happen. Which was good, you know what I'm saying? Because it could have got messy after that. It could have got real ugly. So now it get to the summer of like 2012. In my courtway, I was throwing a lot of parties in my hood. I threw like, that summer I threw like 6 block parties back to back to back to back to back. We was all on Indiana when I was standing on the front, the whole Indiana field, both sides. You feel me? Well, now it get to a point where the O out here, the 6 out here, Folly out here, No Limit out here. You feel me? I got Sosa and them niggas when niggas couldn't even get Sosa. This when folks fake first got on, he doing his thing. Like, niggas can't get Sosa to come out. Nigga Sosa came in the hood. He had this when he first did that little hood shit in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Man, I told you, it's all the guys out here, all type of hoods out here. You know what I'm saying? So J Money out here, this when he done healed up.
I'm finna drop me a mixtape too. Cheeseburgers and fries. Cheeseburgers and fries.
The nigga who popped him, he pulls up. So you folks a gangster too, like he ain't pop J Money and duck his taco or nothing. He out here. He out here, gang. Like, he out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just pop J Money, you on the block, you in the hood, and you outside? No, I couldn't believe it. So now J Money, he outside. Yeah, folks outside now. He ended up seeing folks that popped him. J Money turned and asked one of the guys from Front Street. He asked folks, Day from Front Street, man, let me see your pipe. He finna, you feel me, try to knock folks shit off that popped him, cause he see him. But whole time, they tell J Money like, hell no, He like, folks. He like, he ain't saying it on no tough shit, but he ain't giving J Money the pipe. So now J Money ready to go in on Day. He ready to whoop Day. So now I come out the crib, cause I went in the crib to grab some, everybody outside, all the guys. I come out the crib, it's a big commotion, but it had turned from J Money getting on folks' ass and popping to folks. J Money about to get on Day, and Day got pipe. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a whole goofy situation going on, folks, because J Money see folks who popping, he trying to smoke them, and niggas won't. You know what I'm saying? Instantly tried to pop folks. He tried to really do that to folks on video. Folks from the front wasn't having that. We can't control J Money, can't play with J Money. J Money, one of them niggas, him and Vaughn could have bumped heads. He would have tried to whoop Vaughn. That's one nigga who I know ain't dunking no nigga, including Vaughn. For them, like, that's why I'm glad they never really did on for them. Right after that, right after the shit that happened at the block party, he was trying to pop the nigga who popped him. Me and M-Thing, we had got into it with the block. Me and M-Thing got into it with the block. Man, when we get on the phone, me and Fo get on the phone, we called Oblock.
Yeah. Block boys.
Phone them said, what? 5-10 minutes, they was walking. They come through that bitch, boy, I swear to God, in 5 minutes. You know, I stay right on the front on 61st in Indiana. Phone them right on the phone, on the drive, they came right through that bitch. All that phone them had straps on them. Like, what? You wanna do what? J Money, Big A, Sean, so many of the guys from phone them, like Troy, Vaughn, like on phone them, they coming through the back doors, deep as hell. They coming deep as hell through the back door. 5-10 minutes, they was walking. I was in the O so much, it was like I was Oblock. I used to leave with they pipe, they used to leaving with me. And we called them. They weren't even trying to talk. On that with folk now, the guy. But J Money was leading the charge though, because he was ready to bug. I remember telling J Money, because he was ready to, like, after he came to the crib, like, let's walk to the 6. Let's go see what they on. Let's walk to the hood. I'm like, nah, fuck, we ain't gonna walk. You feel me? We finna go out here on the front, and we finna play the front, and if niggas try to step, we gonna step. I ain't finna walk, because he want me to walk into my block, why them got all these pipes, and why folks them on the block with all them pipes. Like, nah, I ain't gonna walk us into a shootout and tweaking with the guys, because these still my niggas, we gonna be hurt. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you can't be playing with them members, folk. Because folk them was ready to splat shit. They ain't give a fuck if it was the guys, BDs, or nothing, folk. They ain't care. So I had to mediate some look. So, you know, man, Steve drive, man, B-block.
Sensitive because the types of fragrances that they were selling.
V-Day, boy, that's real money coming in. So I know shit real, bro. You feel me?
I met Fredo through C-Day and Rondo.
That's what I be telling folks, bro. This shit ain't fake, boy.
Cyber Squad records, and he like, man, you should rap. When I started working with Fredo for real, Fredo was Fredo one of the type of people where he got it in him, and it's definitely him for sure, but he wasn't really showing that. Like, Fredo was a motherfucker that's like smart, conscious too though, you feel me? And we locked in, I wasn't even rapping, and we was just sitting up one night, and he was just telling me like, man, I'm finna start this label. Well, he said he started it, Cyber Squad Records. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I ain't never even rapped before. He like, man, just try that out, bro. That's like, just get the feel for it, and it'd be cool though. And I had started like, of course, I was always going to the studio like, say 9, couple sessions with Smirk, 5 Star. I love the music, but
Keep going to life with this shit, nigga.
This that new shit right here, man. This shit finna be hot.
at the time I was running the streets like a mother.
Take no picture of me, bro. Why you take pictures of me, bro? Why you recording? Gang shit, bitch.
I had started playing with it. You get what I'm saying? But that wasn't a thought in my mind. Like, I'm always out here on my domain. Gang shit, DBK, squad. Almost, He definitely got that side to him, but he ain't gonna really just show that like that though. He like that though. He like that for sure though. You feel me? Yeah.
Fredo was kind of like, when he was blowing up, bro, he was like one of the bridges between like the fame and the industry and the good life and the hood and the trenches and the bad situations. And he was like the bridge. Like, he was like the bridge between the blocks, bro.
You already know, free slick, man.
When he moved his crib, he kept the guys with him. Sosa and them got up and moved out the way, and he was still here. You know what I'm saying? He used to have the guys at his crib every day. And it started, I fucked with Fredo a lot harder after that, bro, because like y'all don't know, like when you having something for the first time, it's easy for you to hold that shit to your chest. Like, it's easy for you to be like, man, hold on, let me sit and figure out what I'm gonna do or how it's gonna be before I get to putting everybody in tune with what's going on. Like, a lot of niggas be selfish with that access to whatever emotion they have, and a lot of niggas hold that shit to their chest. Fredo was the nigga like, nah, bro, I want you to see this shit too. I want you to be in this mix too. I want you to see what this life about too. Like, that's how Fredo was coming, bro, and I was seeing it like every day. Fredo was one of them niggas, he'll hit you up, he'll look, see you on the net somewhere in the hood. Like, what you want, little bro? You nothing, shit, I'm on the block. Man, look, get you some traffic, or I'm finna send you a cab. You can come to my crib, get high or something, man. I ain't no shit. You feel me? You feel me? Like, shit like that. Like, that's how bro up. Like, damn, bro, you really wanna see me not in the hood, like, not really tweaking or none of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like real shit. Like, niggas doing that off the strength. He ain't just had to hit a nigga up and invite him to his crib, knowing niggas be doing goofy shit and fronting they move and fucking up the lows and all type of shit. Like, he ain't have to do that, but he was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was doing it. And he was doing it all the time. When he was in town, he kept niggas like, hey, what do you see a lot of them videos, D-Rose and Chubbs and OJ and them, they all in the crib. That's Fredo crib. When he stayed across the street from Dave and Buster's DT, he used to have niggas from 600, 300, Front Street, No Limit. Everybody in that bitch kicking it with folks, cause he a thorough nigga. He wanna see niggas turn high, kicking it with thoughts in there. He ain't trying to have motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, dry in the hood when he could help it, or he can, you know, show you something different. Fredo was taking niggas out the hood, showing them shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was a real one. Like, he was one of them real niggas, folks. Like, niggas who you be like, damn, folks. Like, that's who you want to associate yourself with in the hood.